So the number one thing that we must really do, Mr. Chair, is to make sure that from the Ministry of Labour that we are very, very clear about what are the terms of engagement for our work, for our citizens who are working in Saudi Arabia and other countries. We would like to have that information availed to us as early as possible. We will develop a joint monitoring mechanism between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Labour, so that no Kenyan should be able to exit our borders to go and work in a particular jurisdiction, particularly in the Middle East, without the knowledge of our authorities.
Our investment and our engagement in DRC is not unilateral. It is pursuant to head of states agreement and resolution to the East African countries to engage in DRC. So we are not doing it unilaterally. The countries agreed, the head of states agreeing. So the commander-in-chief in our country is doing, and what he's doing is in pursuant to that agreement. But nevertheless, the other countries are already engaged. In fact, South Sudan, I think, is already engaged. Burundi is already engaged. Rwanda is already engaged on their side of the boundary. Uganda as well. The only country that is not as engaged as we speak, and I'm sure they would, and that is within their domestic discussion, is Tanzania.